Oof. First gotta drink and then burp and then I'm ready. I wonder why water also makes you burp though. Just me wondering. Oh, oops. Thought I have more than that much water. Oh well, oh well. It's fine. Alright, I forgot to do one thing, then we will start. What's up? Hey, what's up? Thank you, thank you. I am back, yes. I have returned. Back to my regular schedule, shall we say. So, the next time I'll be back on YouTube will be Saturday. Unless I really feel like doing laundry in between, then I'll like play a laundry simulator. Either tomorrow or Thursday, but if I don't, then Saturday for Batman. Telltales, yeah. But how you been? How's it going? Hello, hello. I'm fine. A little part of me dreads to come back to this game, but the other part of me is all like, it's fine. I'll progress eventually. You know, allegedly I progressed in this game. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. We're almost at 20 hours. Of jumpking. And yet, here I am. Right where the ice is. Yeah, now it's gonna be a little bit tricky to get used to jumping again. But then again, it's always been like that for me, so yeah. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I did it, and then I slide off, so I didn't do it. Thank you, Andrea, for lurking. Appreciate it. Will I have a good stream? Debatable, but thank you for lurking nonetheless. Because jumpking makes my brain go, oh, after a while. But hey, the last time I played this game, we did kind of saw another different area after this icy area. So we did see what's beyond the ice for a split second, and I messed it up. How did I even do that jump like that? I don't even know how I did a jump like that. Oh, I did it again. I still don't know how. Like, I'm trying to do that jump, and then I was doing that jump, and I'm like, okay, I need to close my keyboard. That's my real understanding from that interaction. Close my keyboard and reopen it. I don't know, man. Maybe because this keyboard is not a gaming specific keyboard, or maybe I just roughed it up too much. Sometimes it has a mind of its own. I don't know. But yeah, next time I am gonna buy like a regular keyboard for sure. Because this one doesn't have the side numbers. This one's smaller. I thought maybe it being smaller would give me a little bit more room on the desk I'm using, but I saw my ways. And my ways were like, yeah, you shouldn't have done it. So I'm all like, okay, ways, I see ya. I almost fell down. No. Okay, finally. Oof, we did it. At least one part. At least I didn't fall completely off, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. Nope. Ah! No! try to save myself. I tried to save myself there so much. And then I couldn't. Oh, oh man. Ah! What? You know, game, I remember all of these parts, okay? I don't need to keep going back to those parts, okay? Just because it's been a while since I've played you doesn't mean I want to go back all the way down, okay? Like, I remember those parts. I don't need to re-go down there. You know? Then the game's all like, well, then jump better. Then I'll say to the game, fair enough. Fair enough, game. I jumped in such the best way ever that I fell right into the thing. Okay. That was an interesting fall. Man, sometimes the way I fall in this game, I told you, I you know, surprise myself. Sometimes I'm so astounded by the way I fall down. I'm all like, let me look at that again. Where am I again? You know? Ugh. Yeah, and then that happens, so, you know, you can't blame me for keep trying to do the same jump over and over. Sheesh. Yeah, well, clearly, if anyone asks me where have I been, not training in jumpking. Clearly. Ah, no! How did I do that? How did I do that? Oh. Well. Authentic jumpking. You know. Experience. Very authentic. You know when they say they're keeping it real? I'm all like, yeah, I'm keeping it real. You know, so real. You see it. In every action I take. You see the realness. Okay, I was just checking if everything was fine, and it was, so whoop-de-doo. I was ever so slightly off with that jump. Ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. And then I went kind of banana with that jump. Banana. Oh, banana. Oh, banana. How do you banana? Oh, banana. If anyone's wondering, what did I do? I finished... I finished both seasons. Yeah, of solo leveling. I did not read the webtoon yet. I only watched the anime. And maybe one day I'll talk about it. Like the anime and like one of my podcast stuff. Although I say that, and then the last time I ever uploaded my podcast anime thingy bob was like, I think at least a year ago. Yeah. The funnier thing is I have like I have at least one episode of the podcast that I did sometime that I can probably track when I did it, you know, for like a series. I just did not publish it yet, so it's like, yeah, I did it. but I never uploaded it to YouTube. We did do it on Twitch though, so you know, people did watch it and stuff like that, but you know what they say, if you're not live every second on Twitch, are you really on Twitch? It's kind of crazy how that never has changed in so many years, you know? And now with them trying to push us to only have like a certain amount of space for our VODs and highlights, I feel like that's gonna be even more being involved. The only thing I hope is people don't pay Twitch for more storage space. Because I feel like they already... I don't believe that they can't keep providing the same storage space they've provided for years. I just think they just don't wanna. Like, they can, but they don't wanna, and then, you know. If I see a proposal saying, oh yeah, so if you want the storage space we used to give to you guys, now you gotta give us this amount of money, you know. I really do hope that not that many people will actually do it if they ever see it, because, you know. But also, unfortunately, you know how people are, so maybe someone will do it, I don't know. You can only hope for so much. Ah! I mean, I don't even hope for face planting a jumpking, but then I do, and then it's all like, well, sometimes you get what you hope for, and other times you get stuff that you don't hope for. Oh, I could have done it. I just need to do a little bit more there. Okay. For a second there, I thought the jump would not handle it anyway, so I didn't really try. Yeah. Yeah, imagine I claim to be a speedrunner, and then the speedrun I talk about is like at least 62 hours worth of trying. And then people will be all like, what kind of speedrun is that supposed to be? And I'll be all like, yeah, exactly. That kind. Oops. Okay, that one was doable. I just didn't do enough. Okay, I really need to stop doing that little there. Ugh. Yeah. And now it worked because it was where the thingy was. How do I do that? Something I don't know. Like, how do you fall here? Huh? I feel like if this game ever had a button that would let you go one way or the other while you were falling down, you know, like to dash to something while you were falling down, if that was possible, people would just spam that button like crazy. That's what I feel like would happen. Right? Because when you start falling down, it's just all like, yeah, you're going down until you like hit something to make you stand up on. Which is another reason why it's kind of soul-crushing when you start falling, because then you just keep seeing it go and then going and going and going and going. You know? Almost had that one. Almost had that one. Allegedly. Yeah, I might read the webtoon for solo leveling and then talk about it, or I might just talk about it and then separately read the webtoon for it. But I do feel like I have a lot to say, you know, especially about the MC because, whew, that MC and solo leveling. But, you know, I'm not going to say anything else other than that. I only tried to watch it both because there was, you know, I was like, is it even worth such hype? Because I keep seeing, like, hype for it. And second, because, you know, I saw someone else was talking about it, so maybe I said, might as well check it out. I've yet to check every ongoing anime though, so, or like any ongoing anime that I'm interested in for this season. I've only checked out, I think, 2 anime from this season. One of them was something about a underground healer. And what else was ongoing? I don't remember if I did check another one out. What it was, so yeah. Sometimes I do check up the ongoing anime and then I try to look into them, see what they are. Other times I just go back to the previous season and then binge watch what I can. I mean, I didn't expect it was gonna work. Jumpking. Your progress is so progressy. Oh, look, I'm back here for the 3rd time somehow. And when I say that, I mean just in this stream alone. Otherwise, we've been here before as well. But no, I do think we'll eventually get back up into the IC area, and then, you know, hopefully we'll see the new area today, but if not today, then probably next week I would definitely get to the new area. You know? I mean, despite me spending a lot of time in the same places I've been before, I do eventually, you know, see new places. I mean, how else would I have come here in the first place, you know? Just might be a little bit more slower compared to other people as well. But, you know, I've never claimed to be other people anyway, so whatever. Yeah, I felt that. But you can't scoot yourself, so not much I can do. Good time to hydrate. Because the snow can only hydrate you so much. Isn't that right, Snow? Mm-hmm. Even if you're made up of water, you can only hydrate people so much. I wonder if anyone has tried to, like, just put snow in their mouth and assume that's how they drink water or something. Because, I mean, there are the snow cones, so maybe in a way that's like that. I don't know. It's interesting though how we get brain freeze when we when we consume stuff that's too cold for us, but when we consume stuff that's too hot for us, we don't really get any hits by the brain. Like, it's not like we get a brain heat or something like that, you know? Or do we? I don't know. Never heard of anyone refer to it like that or something similar to that, but yeah. You know what they say, how frosty is your brain? Is your brain frosty enough to become Frosty the Snowman? No one knows. Oh. Okay. Let me check. Did anything happen on my side? No. Okay. It's fine then. Frosty the snowman, Frosty the snowman, so frosty. So frosty. Of course. Of course. I don't know, man. It's clearly gonna... I think at this rate it's gonna take me, for sure, more than 24 hours to complete this game. Since we're already on, what is it? Yeah, 20 hours and 5 minutes. So far. At least, like, in game time-wise, it's gonna take me more than 24 hours. But I wonder how long it's gonna actually take me to beat the game itself. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, I honestly thought we weren't gonna make it that time either. But then we did. It tells you, sometimes I surprise myself. Could be in a good way sometimes. Other times it is not. Okay, maybe if we nudge a little bit closer. No, never mind. Okay, how about that? How about this? How about this? Nope. Okay. Gotcha. There we go. I gotcha as well. Okay. I did not get him that time. Oh. Yeah. Nice view from there. It's probably how he would sound like if he heard his voice as well. Sheesh. I mean, why be somewhere else when you can just, like, laugh at other people's misfortunes, right? Right? Like, where does he gotta be? I do like your company, Oof, I almost had that. You don't mind, yeah. I feel like this guy, though, is the most chattiest guy so far that we've seen. Right? Because eventually... Oh, oops. Okay, that was my fault. I actually just, like, walked too much and then I took myself off the cage without even trying to jump to the other one. Oh. But I think this guy is the most chattiest one because eventually, when we were at the very start, the guy would stop talking to us eventually. Right? And then the guy in the cage, not this cage, but the area that was before the secret area, you know, where the food... Where was that cage guy? He was in the sewers. Yeah, the sewer guy eventually stopped talking to us as well. This guy always talks to us though. Like, I feel like this guy talks to us more regularly than any of the other guys so far. So either in the cold he's just way more awake or something, or, you know, he just likes to say his dialogues more sooner. I don't know. Well, back to the woods for me. Hello, woods. Did you miss me? I was here like 2 minutes ago. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, if not today, next week, we'll get to the other area after the ice. Oops. Okay, yeah, I thought it was a little bit far. Yeah, even though I'm perpetually right now stuck in this area, I still like the iciness of it and all. Even if it is the tricky mechanic with the ice. No! Oh! How did I do the 3 jumps smooth and then the last jump? Nope. Told you, I do have some muscle memory in this game. Some. Oof. Wow, despite the long break in this game, I still managed to get to at least this part again after my mess ups in like 20 minutes or something. Huh. That's pretty good. Or has it been more than 20? Then again, it was 48. So yeah, a little bit more than 20, but you get what I'm saying. Like, my muscle memory does kick in after a while. Does it kick in enough? Sometimes no, but... Oof. Oof, oof. Okay. Okay. Nope. Rats. Okay, let's try it again. Nope. Although, you know, on one hand, I do wonder, though, how the second jumpking game is. I know it came out, like, at this point, I think close to 3 months ago, the newest one came out. I do wonder if they just, like, continued from... Like, they use the same mechanics, it's just, like, different story from jumpking, or, like, what did they switch up, you know? I do wonder, but... I think I would only try to play that if, like, I had a good enough break from Jump King itself, probably. Like, I would not attempt the second game of Jump King anytime soon after I finish Jump King himself, you know? Clearly, I'm not that curious of what it might be. Oops. Okay. Seriously though, whatever you are, fairies, something, can I just hitch a ride? I just want to see the hot babe. Am I asking for so much? Like, I'm a bro that understands the bro code, you know? Help a bro out and just fly me to hot babe. And let me stare at her, ooh yeah. Let me be like, wow, it took a while to get to you, girl. But it was worth the wait. Wink, wink. Yeah. Yeah. If I do that, maybe she'll believe me and then she'll be like, wow, I'm so impressed. Maybe. Oh, hang on. Need to check something. Oh, okay. Everything is fine. Allegedly. Okay. Fine, I did it, okay? I did it. I gave it too much power. I admit to giving it too much power. What are you gonna do now, huh? Huh? What you gonna do now, huh? Huh? Sheesh. Just because I gave it too much power. Almost worked. I don't know why, but sometimes when I hear the sound effect for like when I'm being bounced around before I fall down, I feel like I'm gonna think about Mario for some reason, you know, Super Mario something. Or some kind of Mario game. Like almost that like da 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 da, you know? It's not that it's making any noise like that, it's just that's what passes through my mind whenever I like get stuck like that, and it's like da 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 da, you know? Falling simulator, yeah. Yeah, but it's not like falling for you simulator, it's just falling. You know? Hey Kato, how's it going? Oh, I lagged ever so slightly there. Not that that's why it stopped me, but there was lag. Though I think I've been in the ice place for like back to back maybe 3 to 4 weeks since I came up to the ice part and haven't been able to pass the ice part. Yeah, maybe 3 to 4 weeks. This might be the 4th week. I don't know. Fun story. I almost was all like, I don't think I can get on top of the ice. And I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna just quit this area when, you know, I couldn't jump that ice block for the first time. And then once I finally did jump the ice block, I was all like, okay, I see it is doable. I'll keep on staying in this area. Otherwise, my original plan was if I couldn't get to the ice block and then make it work, no matter what, I would just leave this area completely. But since I did it, I was like, okay, now I'm even more determined to pass the ice, no matter what. Even if it don't feel like that while I'm doing this. But yeah, how's it going, Kato? How's, FF14? I think it's 14, or is it 16? I feel like it's 14. But yeah, how's FF14 going for you? And how's Overwatch? Last you said you got to Diamond 5, I think? Oh. Well, hopefully they answer your question, Kato. Well, who knows? If they don't, I'll try asking for you another time. Let's see if they will answer the question. But what is co-URL? Are you trying to say cope? Co-op? Sorry. Waiting for people to do extreme? That sounds so extreme. Yeah, so it is FF14. I thought so. So Kato, normally how long does it take, like, raid-wise and then dungeon run-wise and, like, for instance, the extreme, is that a dungeon or is it a raid? Yeah, the third and fourth jump is always so very concerning for me, so sometimes I just do it too little. But then I'm all like, even if I keep doing it too little, I'll never get anywhere, so I gotta like try to do more than what I'm doing, clearly. It's like one boss kill. Boss to kill. Ah, trial, okay. Well, how long does it normally take? Wow, all this FF14 made me play good. I'm just joking. Yeah, it's too bad you can't, like, jump out from there. As long as you stop yourself from falling, you can at least go back here and then try again. Until that happens. No! No! No, I felt it. I felt it. It was so short, and I was all like, "No, please, not that much, no." But then it was. I feel like I made the screen move slightly, but then I don't know how I did that. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Could be just me. Could be just like the hours of jumpking getting to me, even though it hasn't been hours for current jumpking stream, but you know. I remember the past. My memories are flashing before me. Free till level 80. Okay. Okay, let's see. So it depends on people actually. If good team, couple minutes and a clear. If people don't know what to do and fail, then it might be a long one. Oof. I should try FF14. I thought it was only free until level 30. But like how free is it free though, Kato? Like is it like you have 30-day free, or do you like you can keep on going into it until you're level 80 free, or what is the level cap anyways? Okay, yeah, that one I just did not do. That ain't wow. I don't know, Kato. I feel like it was something. Okay, let's see if Kato will explain a bit more, or it's just gonna be like a... Okay, so you get everything except 2 expansions. Level 100 is now. Okay. Okay, so do you get to, like, play with the other people that have those 2 expansions, or are you just, like, you can't play with those people? Because, you know, usually they limit the free users somehow, right? Oof. Ah! Okay, I need to stop for a second. I just did it so bad. I'm like, no, no, no. There are some limits, of course. Yes, it says money limit 100k. Can't use market. Can't add people to friends. Can't DM them. But you can add me and we can play together. Interesting, interesting. But I can't be the one to DM people. I see. But wait, can you... Does that mean the one that pay for it can DM the free trial person? Like, can you even respond to the DMs? Or can you just not be the one that initiates the DMs? Okay, you can add you and we can play together, so I'll like to... Okay, I see. Ah. Oh, I have no idea how I didn't fall down there, but thank you for not falling down there. Okay, I feel like this is what I did before when I was here. Okay, which way is it? Sorry. Which way is it? Okay, this is definitely not... How did I get here? There was a platform there. It was like such a small bar there, and I got on top of that. What? That was so funny that I got there. Maybe if I actually did try to jump from the cage instead of asking how did I get there, I could have like bounced from the cage and then get there, like get to the other side. But I don't know. I was just too confused. I was too confused. Okay, I see, I understand. Yeah, there's always, unfortunately, gold sellers out. Oh, okay, I understand, Kato. I gotcha. And there's no time limit, right? So, like, I can get to level 80 whenever I want to. Whoops. Ah! I dropped myself from the cage while talking. Ah! Okay. Okay, that works too. Works too. Ah, that did not work though. How far off was I from that cage? Hang on. Let me just check. Oh, okay. I just couldn't stay on top of the cage. I did aim at the cage. I just couldn't stay on top of it, and it slid off. Okay, that's good. That's good. There's much hope for me today, even if it doesn't seem like it. You can level 80 every class, and like you have one char and you level up classes, you just switch weapon. Oh. Wait, so you're not class restricted? So like if you feel being a healer that day, you can just, if you have the weapon and you already like put it up, you can be the healer. But if, for instance, you need to, you want to do like DPS, then if you have the weapon, you can DPS it as long as you level up your classes, right? So like you're not class restricted, like, right? Because in WoW, for instance, when you wanted to be different thingamabob, you had to level up a separate character, right? Like if you were a druid and you wanted to be a paladin, you had to then level up a paladin, for instance. Yeah, okay, so you just switch weapon. Oh, I see. So you can level up everything to level 80 on free trial. Okay. Yep, you just switch gear and you go like, I see, I gotcha. I understand. I mean, that does give you more freedom for sure. But when did the game first come out, the FF14? You know what's really funny though, Kato? Like, you're trying to sell me FF14, but then one day if I one day if I get like Baldur's Gate 3 finally and start playing that, and I'll be like, look, Kato, Baldur's Gate 3. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, other games usually let you go 20 or 30 or something, yeah. Depends on what their level cap is, yeah. But if you can get to level 80, does that mean you can like use mounts as well on the free trial? Right? Ooh, I made it, nice. Yeah, I don't know if we can ever get back to that one, so I'm just gonna aim for my normal one. No! I went too far. I went too far, I jumped too oof, and then I slid on my face real good. There's quests to do for Chocobo, and then you can ride Chocobo and he help you. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, but Kata didn't answer the question, so let me go look for it myself. Hang on. When did FF14 come out? Like what year? Let me see. I think this is 14. Roman numericals, don't let me down. Is it this one, the 2014? Oh, I should be able to handle it then if it came out in 2014. Wait, what? How big is this game? 140 gigabytes space they want? Oof. Yeah, no, I asked that before that. Kato? Kato? How big is this game? when you downloaded FF14, how big was it, Kato? They remake it, I see. But if you were to download it today, how much is it? Is it 140 gigabytes? OMG, no. Kaptan, you've been struggling with Marvel Rivals being like more than... Oh, rats. I walked myself off of that, then I dropped myself off of that. Now I'm just... Where are you going? The shock of 140 gigabytes just is unsettled me so much I fell down to multiple areas. Sheesh Kato, then yeah, I definitely would not try FF14 until I have an actual PC. I would not even attempt to download that game. Sheesh. Where's the optimization? That's also going to be another reason why I quit Marvel Rivals. Because it just keeps going up and sheesh. I really do feel though, like, especially in Marvel Rivals, it will have a huge problem though if it keeps doing it like that, you know. They really need to optimize it better. Hang on, I gotta check something. Oops. I always get scared when I like do press the window thingy-bob in such a wrong way that I see the window, like multiple window tabs and stuff. I'm like, oh, I didn't want to look at you like that. Just me? Maybe just me. Okay. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, I do feel like the Marvel Rivals is gonna have like is definitely a huge problem if they cannot figure out how to make this game smaller the more they add stuff to it. Because like they keep saying they're gonna add new characters every 1.5 months, right? So that's too much, you know? Like when will it stop? You know? Like when will the gigantic file size of Marvel Rivals stop? That's my problem with them. Like if you're always gonna bring new characters and then it's gonna be like every 1.5 months, which is crazy deadline in the first place for yourself. I mean, it's doable, sure, because like Marvel Comics has so many characters, but like, you know, it's just never ending, like, what if they bring us 4 new characters within 6 months? Are we gonna be 100 gigabytes now? And then next year if they bring out what, like something characters, and we're gonna be like at 200 gigabytes, and then it's gonna be 300. That's what they keep making me feel like it's gonna happen, because they just do not, you know. Yep, but that's what I'm saying, Kato. That's what I'm saying. Look, like compare Marvel Rivals to FF14 content wise, right? The content is way less if you compare the two games, right? However, Marvel Rivals just keep showing that they keep like putting up their file size more and more and more and more, but there isn't really that much. It needs to be that much in the first place, you know. Like I will stand by saying a jump from 45 gigabytes to 72 gigabytes is too much as is. And now if we keep getting more characters and they allegedly keep adding more stuff, you know, then we're just gonna be like at 100 gigabytes before this year even ends. And then you're gonna be like, okay, but where's the content for this game? Like, what is worth 100 gigabyte worth of space in this game? You know, nothing. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, Kato. Like, you get the skins are heavy. Yeah. Apparently, and the skins just have a bit too much plots, and the plot needs extra support. Like, if I actually believed Marvel Rivals had a end goal of how big they wanted to make the game size file, I would like be all like, okay, so this is as much as you're gonna do, and that's it. Okay, fair enough, right? And that would be it. But like, look, let's compare it real quick, right? So right now, right, if you were to download Marvel, and now it's 73.75 gigabytes. Okay, the last time I played this game, it was 72 gigabytes point something. So it went up 1 gigabyte worth at least, which is not good. Okay, and then if you were to go to Overwatch and download Overwatch is 70 gigabytes and 26 thingy-mobs. So now it's even bigger than Overwatch file size. And like, why are you going so much bigger? There's no need for this game to become even more bigger. One gigabyte worth of Booba and Tights. Yeah, clearly. I'm just saying, Kato, okay? The amount of space they keep asking for us is crazy. Especially when the game sometimes doesn't even run that well. sometimes. I mean, to be fair though, Marvel Rivals runs a bit better now compared to its launch, sure. But like, still, man, still, you gotta know that, because I feel like some game companies treats us like, okay, gamers will only ever like play one game and that's it. But the point of, you know, enjoying different games is that, you know, you have availability for different games, right? And you want to be able to like keep them on your computer and then open them whenever you want, right? Like one day you feel like playing an adventure game, you go play that adventure game. Another day you feel like playing your co-op game, you open up your co-op game. But you know, you don't want to like always keep having to download it. Sure, some people can flex and say, oh, I have the speediest internet ever. Sure, I know you're out there, flexers, but it's still kind of an inconvenience, you know? Like, would you rather be able to have your, just download your games and make sure they're ready, or would you rather just have to like later on think about how much storage all your games is taking, and then maybe you know, uninstalling them, reinstalling them back, and then uninstalling them again? Wait for GTA 6, that will be 500 gigabytes, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out it was, Kato. Although I full on believe that if GTA 6 ever becomes an actually launched game, it's gonna be a disaster. You know, because I won't say 100%, I'll say 90% sure that GTA 6 is just, even if they actually release it, right, it's just gonna be full of nothing but bugs. And then people will, like, for a little while ask, why did we wait years for GTA 6 if all we get in is this bug fest? While others will try their best to play it. But, you know, yeah, I do think it's just gonna be bug-filled mess that, you know, barely anyone can play, even if they have the latest computer and all that latest components. Like, not everyone can afford to always have the latest stuff, but there will be those that can afford to always have the latest stuff. And they will always, you know, like, be the ones to show off what they have, right? So, I'm just saying. But I would 100% point on Marvel Rivals and say, you better get your file size to shrink. Okay, this is ridiculous. The game with the largest install size currently appears to be Ark Survival Evolved, which can take up to 275 GB worth of storage space. Oh, oof, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know. Kato, did you ever play GTA? Because I only ever played, like, maybe the first GTA and the second GTA. I'm pretty sure I played the second GTA. Maybe the first, but mostly the second. But yeah, did you ever play it? Like, are you actually one of those looking forward to GTA 6, or? Oops. But yeah, I do feel like, you know, game companies need to realize we play more than one game and we want to have more than one game installed. Thank you very much. At the same time. Yep, I knew it. As soon as I try to, like, thingy and bob, it's just, Oh, okay, that one was too much. You did play GTA Online for 500 hours? I see. Which number is GTA Online? Is it the one before 5 or? Man, what GTA 6 is doing is messed up though, I tell you. I really do hope for the sake of the fans that like GTA 6 and are actually looking forward to it, it's not the bug mess that I think it's gonna be, but it turns out to be the buggiest mess ever. You know, just... Oh, so that is GTA 5. Okay, I gotcha. So do you run from the law? Oops. How did we fall down there? I don't know. You did play GTA once on a potty. Man, that must have been either the quickest game of your life or the most longest potty break you ever took. I don't know, Katta. So GTA was always with you. I see, I see. I mean, do you have hope for GTA 6 or? I think, Kato, to be fair, the closest we'll get to GTA 6 is if we just play Schedule 1. And that's just because of the, you know, the getting chased around and stuff. Okay, I gotcha. I got what you're saying now. Well, I mean, Kato, I would assume you were a couple of years old at that point. I don't think your parents would have, like, given to you the ability to play GTA if you were a little baby. That would be very messy, you know. Just imagine your child is born and the first thing the parents do is just all like, okay, doctor, is my child breathing? Yeah, okay. Here, child, start playing GTA. You know, and the baby's just crying and they're all like, come on, stop crying and play GTA. You know. Ah! No! Oh. You don't want to play console just for GTA 6? Okay. I mean, fair enough, Kato. Also, you know, like, PlayStation. And it ain't cheap anyway, so... It was different times, yep. No one cared what we played. That's also, to a certain degree, you're right, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just ask, hello, can I play this game? And then people would get their kids that game without looking into it. And then later on, if they heard too much of stuff, they would go and check it out. And then they would be like, what? Is this the game you wanted me to get you? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, honestly, Kato, the thing is, though, people always just like pointing to stuff, you know, as like they're more willing to point at other stuff than they are willing to point at the person themselves or themselves if something is wrong, you know? Like, it's much easier to always shift the blame than it is to accept what you did is wrong. So yeah, too many people are always on that mindset. You know, it's the same thing with you know, books, right? Like there's probably more than one case, right, where someone went and blamed the author for writing such a book that then, you know, their child or their partner or someone, you know, got inspired from the book and then did the thing in the book. And then they're all like, okay, it's your fault, author. Okay, if you never had created this work in the first place, this person would have never done that. And then you're like, I mean, that doesn't sound right. Because in order for you to be so compelled to do the action of what you seen or like consuming and then actually go and do the action, that takes a lot of effort, man. Even like getting up from where you're sitting is a lot of effort. You know? Like sometimes just even opening up your eyes, you're all like, no, I'm not gonna open up my eyes. No, I refuse, you know? Like if someone shows that much willingness to do something, you know, you can show the other thing as an excuse all you want, but clearly there's more to it. But it do be stuff. Will we ever get to see the new place today? I don't know. I mean, there's a slim possibility I could make it today. But probably next week for sure I would make it back to the point I was before I went on break. Because technically today we did almost go like halfway into the ice area. Because after that jump, then you're like safe for a little bit, and then after that there's like only one big place that you're not safe in. So, and by safe I mean at least there's more area for you to mess up if you do mess up. Versus, you know, not that much area to fall down and be fine. Oh, snow day. Such a nice snow day. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. Well, I'm taking very little sips because I honestly thought I had more water, but apparently I drank more water than I thought I did before, so we're just taking sips so I don't have to go get a new one. But also, depending on how I feel, I might end it before I get to the 2-hour mark for jumpking. But who knows? Who knows? I just try to go till 2 hours the best I can for jumpking. But, you know, it's not like I've never ended it before that as well. Like I said, sometimes it's just like, it just has a big toll on me after a while. Especially with all the falling down. But I am still determined to see the hot babe at top, so one way or another I shall conquer jumpking. I shall finish you one day. One day. Okay, I think Kato's Q popped. Because he did say he was waiting for the extreme thingy bob. You know, it's kind of interesting though. I feel like at some points there's just not enough players in FF14. And other points it feels like there are a bunch of players in FF14. I don't know. I think it just depends on the hours and what server you're in. As with everything, but... Ugh. I don't know, sometimes I do like... Oh, there you are, Kato. But yeah, sometimes I do feel like it's nice to, like, when there's not that many people in a server, for you to, like, actually see how the world is without having, like, some traffic in it. You know? One more person. Ah, I see. Yeah. See what I mean, Kato? I don't know. Either the player count is sometimes too much in FF14, or it's just like... Yeah, there's not enough people around the hours that you want to do stuff. Because you did say you waited sometimes for like at least 30 minutes in a queue, or like 1 hour in a queue, or something like that. So that's another reason why I said it feels like there are players in FF14, but there are also not enough players in FF14. I think it's a mix and match, if you will. Okay, this is not good. When I fall down here, it's never good. So yeah, that's basically what happens. You play on NA. And PvP mostly... I see. Well, I don't like PvP anyways. I know. Like, that's why I usually go to PvE servers. Because in PvP servers, there's always just, like, that one random person that has made it their mission to just go and... like, you know, hunt down the literally new players. I mean, I never understand that logic, but that is what they do. Like, you know you're flexing on someone that is literally defenseless, right? Versus you, because usually it's a player that has items versus a brand new player that has nothing to defend themselves, even if they wanted to. They can't really do damage to you anyways because you're a higher level. So like, you know, like it's a pretty, you know, like, it's not even a flex worthy situation, but they still always act like it is, right? Like, it's even less than a petty flex or something, you know? Oof. Okay, again, we're here, so yeah, just go down. Come on, we want to pass the ice area. Allegedly. It may not look like it, but that is my aim. Oh, okay. I can't go like that, so I have to go like this and then that. I don't know, that's why I'm saying sometimes it feels like they guide you. The whatever these are, the fairies, the dragonflies, I don't know what they're. But I feel like sometimes they guide you to know which way to jump to, and then other times it's like, I don't think you guys know what you're talking about. You keep flapping all you want. You know? But yeah, today I might not stay until 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I definitely do want to go and binge watch One Point Alia. Since I can finally binge watch Alia at some point. Kasplat. Kasplat. No, no. Come on, jumpking. To get to the hot babe at top, we gotta, you know, go up. We gotta pass areas, man. We gotta see what White Loki is all about, man. And by that I mean the bird. Since I very much early on decided to call the bird Loki. With how much trickery the bird does for me, you know, with just taking away the money. Yeah, I wonder if we ever do get, like, the boots from that guy. I doubt I will go get the boots from him because I still don't know when I would ever get the money. But yeah. I wonder, would that... Like, once I do that, will he get even more customers? Or is it just gonna be like, no customers ever show up? No, you know? Okay. Clearly, I feel like I am a bit too tired maybe to do this game. Who knows? Okay. Come on, jumpking. We can do this. We can do this. We have an armor that protects our face from, you know, complete wreckness. For the sake of the armor, we must go and see the hot babe at the top and then advertise that we have the bestest armor ever. And be like, is your crush in an impossible place and you can't get to them? Buy our armor now to protect the looks you have as you struggle to get to your crush. You see, it just writes itself. We gotta go and do this advertisement for the armor we wear, though. Almost. I almost did something. Da 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 da. But I do think it would be a little bit more, you know, sad if you miss your window for FF14. Like, Kato, when you finally get your queue, like when it finally pops, do you have to accept the queue? Because it would be a different kind of devastation if, like, the queue pops, but you were, like, away from the desk at that very moment After waiting for at least half an hour or something. And then you're like, no, no. I was here, but I'm not here no more, you know? Okay, so you do have to accept it. Gotcha. Oh, come on. I didn't give it that much there. Like, why did you bounce so much there, huh? 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 Tell me. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a oh no. Tell me why can't we see the hot babe? Oh, tell me why. Where are you even going? Let's rumble and tumble tonight. With the snow at this rate. Just endless snow for the jumpking. Splat. Nope. Okay, let's try this again. And again, and again, and again, and another one. Did I lose my mind yet? Nah. Uh-oh. Kato, don't tell me you missed your window of accepting. They started leaving because one AFK. No! No! You were waiting for 1 hour. Oh, no. See, this is what I'm saying, Kato. Either, like, you know, there's just not enough players, or... Okay, it took me this long to get back to here again. Even though we started here at the very start. Man, people just do not have any, like, let's try stuff, like, you know? Okay. Oh, so you're saying because this is an older one compared to the other one, and there's just not that many people doing it. So why are you doing it, Kato? Like, is there a weapon? Is there something specific you're gonna get? Like, why don't you also go do the shinier one? The 2 times before that I've gotten to do that jump on the cage, I have jumped past it, and now this time I jumped too little. Ergo, I fell down. Oh, you want the mount? Okay. Is it like you have to win a roll for the mounts, Kato, or? Cause you know, when the funny part about WoW is if it was like at least 1% chance that you would get the item to even show up, people were all like, yeah, that's a good chance. Like, anything 1% and above was a good chance. You know, like, people would go for that, saying it's a plausible chance, man. Plausible chance. Ah, no. No, was ever so slightly off, and then it's like, yeah, bye-bye. So you do have to roll for it. Okay, well. Good luck with that cup, though. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bright side, I suppose. That's good. Okay, how many clears have you done, then? Yeah, thought so. Oh, okay. So still like 21 days later, you can buy it like that, I see. $35? Well, that's not bad. But yeah, it just goes to show you that you really should just, you know, try to do stuff when they're brand new and shiny. Then you can find groups. But here's the funny thing, right? Like, even if you try to join something when it's like brand new and you know people are gonna keep on trying to go do it, right? Because it's brand new, people don't really know what they're doing. So then that's also a struggle. Right? And then sometimes when one person does one thing wrong, the other people are like, yeah, I'm not trying after that horrendousness, and then they just leave. Dre of the jungle, cold as she can be. I watch out for the fall. I am feeling a bit tired, so that's the best you'll get from me. So, hope you enjoyed that, Seth. Hey, how's it going, Seth? I'm surprised I saw you before I ended today. Jumpking wise, at least. Let's see. So 2 months after release, you can get mount for totems. Oh, that's good. But is the dungeon the only place you can farm it, or like, can you obtain the totems some other way? Thanks, finally got my song. Sure. This, song for what exactly is that? I don't know. Ah, no! Ah, again, I did it too short. No. Ah. Ah. No. Okay, look, guys, look, we've done too long and too short, so that means the next one is going to be just right, you know? Just like Goldilocks and her porridge. No! Why? If only Drea was a bit taller, could have been a baller. Maybe even a shot color. Well, it's because I'm a keeper. I don't need to be more taller. Ooh. But you know what they say, just because you're a keeper doesn't mean you're gonna attract the right crowd. Oh, yeah. Honestly, they should change this saying happy life, happy wife, happy life. They should change the setting to a reasonable person, great life. Sure, it doesn't rhyme, but it is true. Sounds like a personal problem. Sure. Sure. No. Exact same way. No. You want me to do it a bit more? No. Like that. Now, can you do the sound? Like that for like a very long time. I gave up doing it just now, but you know, sometimes there's just some sounds you can do for a long time. And then people are like, what are you even doing? And that's when you go, what ifs, and just walk away. Explain yourself to no one. After all, ugh. Okay, clearly today is not my day. Clearly. So we'll definitely have to leave the trying to get to the new area for next week. More or less. We will get back to the ice, at least. Yeah. I mean, on the bright side, at least we got to the ice, like I said, almost halfway through the ice. We got today. And sometimes I do, like, miraculous clearing speed. I go, like, up, 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 you know? With all the muscle memory. See, and I'm back here again. Anyone doubted me? Well, you shouldn't, because muscle memory is real. I may have jumped 30,000 times, but muscle memory is real. Yeah, I'm never really good to get to the little cage when I'm on the big cage. You drain the muscles from your memories. Nice. Sure. Sure. So here's the question for you, Zath. If you were able to dream up the amount of muscles you wanted to have, would you do it? Like, all you had to do was dream the amount of muscles you wanted to have. Would you do it? Like, how much muscle would you give yourself if all you need to do was just dream? And they would be legit muscles. Like, it wouldn't be like how SpongeBob inflated his muscles. Like, literally. How he inflated it. No, it would be actual muscles. You dream up enough to let me just float. Okay. How so, though? Minus 5,000? What do you mean minus 5,000%? Huh? Sheesh. You're saying you want balloon muscles? Oh, come on. We did that. We did it. But we didn't, so. Yes, sis, I know you don't mind with what I'm doing. But you know, you could have offered your hat to me once in a while. I mean, I know it's cold, but you know, you could be all like, here, new motivation for you. It will go well with your cape. You know? How about that, huh? Huh? Instead of just laughing at me from where you stand in your cage. I'm picking a fight with him. Huh? I mean, when you guys get cranky, do you pick fights with people, or do you just like not even bother speaking and just all like, you know? I felt that. And you for 100% sure that was not the one. Okay, that could have almost worked. To be fair. So yeah, somehow made it back up. It's not like I can't go to places when I'm talking as well, but sometimes, you know, you gotta be like, concentrate. But other times you can be all like, yeah, I'm talking, but I can get to the place. See, like now, I was talking, but I got to the place. Kind of conflicted though right now, because sometimes when I keep coming back to the place without too much difficulty, that usually means I can like get to the other place within the day, but other times it's just like no, you know. Best not to talk when I'm cranky, I see. Ah, see. Well, as it is, people always react differently to situations after all. You know? But like, how worth is it to just keep on trying to ask a cranky person something? I don't know. Sometimes you gotta reflect, you know? You gotta be like, okay. I'm not getting much response. Should I really keep trying to ask this cranky person this stuff, even though I know I'm not gonna get a response, or should I try again later? Well, you know. Whoops. Okay. I was, for some reason, keep pressing one more button there, and then I kept jumping up like that. Just straight up. For no reason. No, come back. Okay. Yeah, I can also heh. See? Heh. I can heh. I can heh. Do I sound insane? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Ah, okay. No, we got that. Okay. Ugh. I could have had it all, and then I made the mistake, and then I'm down on the dumps again. I could have had it all, and then I made the mistake, and now I'm in the dump once again. Okay, fine. I'll go to the ice back, and then that will be it. We'll try to get to the beyond the ice next week. I think it's also because I took what was it, like a 3-week break instead of my normal 1-week break. Who knows, or I'm just getting unlucky. I don't know, man. I'm coming for you, Ice. And then I'm gonna sleep on top of you, Ice. I just wanna feel the coldness of rejection, Ice. No, I don't want the softness of snow ice. I want to feel the bitter rejection. Or then maybe ice is just trying to give you warmth, you know? But since it just cannot understand the human condition, it accidentally freezes you. But the ice's true feelings is it tries to warm you, but it just doesn't understand your body. Who knows? Who knows? You were saying to start with? I mean, allegedly, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I had like some figurative sane points somewhere in my back pocket, and then later on, no more, no more. You know? Okay, let's say this. If you saw someone that had on their screen and said, I am sane, would you believe it since it's written somewhere? Because, you know, sometimes people believe in stuff if they see it in written form. That's why a lot of the time the scammers get away with it, because, you know, right, you see something and then you think it's, yeah, you know? See, sometimes I just am like very, very effective. Other times I'm all like, where am I even going? Oof. No! 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 I did it too much. Too much. I did too much. And then I did too little. And then I did too much. And then I did too little. Ah! It's because I just couldn't make up my mind there. Where are you going? Come back. Come back. I said, where are you going? Yeah. Like that? Yeah. Pizza roll. Why pizza roll? Why not pizza roll? Although, how do they make pizza rolls? Do you think someone, when they first heard about pizza roll, all they did was like take a slice of pizza and then rolled it and then said, this is a pizza roll? You know, or like not even just a slice of pizza, they took an entire pizza and they just rolled it, and then they were all like, here you go, this is a pizza roll. And people were like, what? You can't be serious. But then they were like, oh, I'm dead serious. And they're like, you madman of a pizza roller. Pizza burrito. Oh, so you're saying if you were to take a pizza and roll it up, you would most likely think it was a pizza burrito before a pizza roll. I see. Even though you did the motion of rolling. I mean, that just means, you know, burritos have just gone into your brain more than rolls. Like the word roll, you know? Ugh, okay. Ah. Okay. Jumpking. It's up. Up. There you go. Up. I have to teach Jumpking where up is. Okay. Just for my own sanity, I'm going to leave it here. Okay. I cannot see myself one more time today falling off of the ice and then maybe even into the snow. I cannot take seeing that one more time today. Okay, no, you can't make me, no, you can't make me, no. But I do believe for sure next week we can, okay, not for sure, but I think next week I can manage to pass the ice place, and then we'll see what's next. Okay, we saw it one time. That means we can do it again. Just not this week because my brain is blah, blah, blah. But yeah, we did 30,944 jumps so far. We've fallen down 3,154 times so far, and we have come 21 hours and 30 minutes into this game. Do it. Jump. No, I'm gonna save it on accident. I'm not listening to you. You can't make me. Okay, I know the mission is to see this smoking hot babe at the top, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today for the smoking hot babe adventureness that we go through, at least. But thank you everyone for watching. Hope you had fun with me just like going into madness one step at a time, one jump at a time. But yeah, I will play more Jumpking next week per usual. Like I said, I am streaming again, so everything will be my normal streaming schedule. So yeah, so the next time I'm on YouTube, most likely Saturday, unless I really want to play Laundry Store Simulator Wednesday or Thursday, but no promises on that. So I'll see you guys on YouTube Saturday for Batman Telltale series, and Friday on Twitch for whatever. I don't know. I wonder if when I finally see the hot babe at the top, will she actually like let me go live with her after I tell her, look, I struggle so hard to come and find you, girl, please let me stay in your house. I wonder if she would agree to that. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like on the stream if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers and 1,000. So, woo, let's go. But remember, guys, eat when you need to, sleep when you need to, hydrate when you need to. Thank you for hanging out. To the chatters, to the lurkers, everyone. Bye-bye.